Tracy. How are you? Did I bring my Good morning. What's today? Is it Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm just getting out the house. I made some coffee in the house. Tired today. Woke up, did my yoga. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's warm out. They said it was going to warm up on there. They said it was going to warm up. And here we are. How y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. I know y'all, I haven't really been putting out content. I'm trying to catch myself up. A lot of videos that I wanted to render, I just don't feel like editing anything. It's just I got content that I have to edit and I didn't do anything over the weekend. I'm sitting here looking at this man. Looks like he's trying to cross over the ice. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. But yeah, I haven't really been putting out content videos because I really don't have any. So I guess I gotta get to work, huh? Maybe on some of these nice warm days, I'll be able to come out and do a hike. But I had went to my hiking destination, this hiking trail that I normally always go to that I've been going to for years. They had it closed off because it's like a lake back there. You know, it's a freshwater lake, so it freezes over. So I guess they try to stop like the kids and stuff from going back there trying to ice skate on it. But I'm sure people can still get back there. They just don't have car access. Like they have it blocked off for people that drive, so you can't get the cars back there. And I understand because everything's kind of iced over. But today it seems like it's going to be really warm out today. It's going to be a good day. I'm trying to find my. Oh, there you go. I got my glasses. Good morning. How y'all doing? Nice to meet everyone. Anybody new here, let me know that you are new. Let me know what state you are watching me from. I'm just getting out the house. I got to be to work this afternoon. So I want to stop at my storage. What do I have to get? I don't even remember. I don't even remember like what I have to do there. But yeah, we're going to storage, move a few things around, getting ready for spring weather to come so I can start making my soaps. I still don't know like where I'm gonna make them at. I'm probably gonna have to rent like a hotel or something for a day, and then just make the soaps then until because I'm not gonna make the soaps in the house that I live in with the girls. I don't want people in my business because you never have privacy. I could do them in my room, but I still would have to have a time that nobody's like in the house because if they hear me in there mixing stuff, they're gonna be like, "What's she doing in there?" You know what I mean? So there's really no privacy. The only time, and even on Sundays, a lot of the people are not even in the house. But sometimes there's like a girl or two like lingering around. So I don't know. I can go to a park and make soap. Like I can make soap out open in the community. But I will have to do that when the weather gets nicer because it's still kind of too cold for me to be at a park making soap. I could still do it, but it's still not warm enough. But it's on the horizon, y'all. I'm gonna have my website up eventually. I say in the next 2 or 3 months, everything should be finalized with that. And if you guys want to support my cause, my soap making business, and I've been having that soap making business about 6 years now. So, and I use my own natural handmade soap on my own skin. I use it on myself. So I've been using it for 6 years. I also make like handmade lotions. But right now, to open up my business again, I'm just going to focus on my soaps. I'm not really trying to do like lotions or anything right now. But I do also make my own handmade lotion and I make my own deodorant. I haven't been using soaps, deodorants, or anything from a store for years. So I've been using my own stuff. So I have my own brands. It was the soap business that I had, and when I lost my apartment, I had to stop the soap business because I didn't have a place to make the soap. So I had to stop that. But we about to get back to it, honey. We about to get back to it to do it. But I appreciate everybody for coming by, stopping by, supporting my channel. Thank you guys for any donations that anybody has ever sent to me, whether it's through here or Cash App. It's very much appreciated. I appreciate you guys. I thank y'all for the likes. I see the likes. I see the shares. I see the questions. People have questions. I really try to reply back to questions. Some questions I don't reply back to because some questions may be a little bit too personal. So if I just ignore your question, that's why. But for the most part, when people are respectful and I do reply back. So, but it may take me a while because I do work a full-time job and I'm also trying to find me another job. I'm doing a lot right now. It's a lot going on, honey. It's a lot going on, and I'm trying to grab my bearings and just keep taking everything, keep ducking them punches. Keep ducking them punches from the enemy. That person right there could have been turned, but he just turned now. So yesterday when I was on my way back home, I had went to Wawa and got me a tuna fish. For some reason, I love the tuna fish subs that they make at Wawa. They're so good. So I just bought me a sub, went back to the house, and just lay down and went to sleep. I was so tired yesterday. I think I went to sleep early, and then I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just laid around in bed for like 2 hours. I was so like I must have got the sleep I needed to get, but I stayed up in the bed like moving around for like 2 hours and just laid there. Just laid in bed, listening to the girls walking up and down the hallway. I didn't do much. I just went home and relaxed. I ate my tuna fish sub, and I have the other sub in the refrigerator. I should have bought it with me for lunch today, but I forgot it was in there. So, and I haven't really even had the time to really go in the kitchen and make any decent meals that I've always wanted to make because of the fact that I don't live alone, I live with girls and I don't want all them in my business when I go in there because I want to make some curry chicken and stuff. But certain things with certain seasonings and stuff like that, it's always people in the house. Like I just don't want everybody in my business. So I just pretty much keep it basic. I keep it basic. But I just keep it basic. Keep it basic, keep it simple. I don't want nobody asking me no questions about what's that? Oh, that smells good. Like I just don't want all the attention that I could possibly get from making my food. I don't want to get. I'll make my food when I get my own apartment. That's when I'll cook. When I get my own place, then I'll cook again. But for the most part, I haven't really cooked nothing. Like I made rice. I haven't made anything like a meal for myself since I've been there. So just because there's too many people in the house, every time I turn around, there's always somebody in the kitchen. Like they be in the kitchen feeding the kids, and it's just there's no routine for other people that may want to use the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? The best time for me to cook something is at night when everybody's kind of like in their room. Between like 8 and 9 o'clock, a lot of the girls have went to their rooms and they're like, especially the ones that have the little babies, they're like not around at night. Like 9 o'clock, they be in their room. So at 9 o'clock, sometimes I'm just getting off of work or I'm just trying to wind down myself. So, but that's kind of the best time for me to cook. But I still don't want to be in that kitchen like that. But it seemed like it's going to be a beautiful day. It was warm out when I left the house this morning. I had my scarf and everything on, and when I stepped outside that door, I was like, "Ooh, it's nice." They did say it was going to be in the 40s, so I don't know if today's that day, but I guess for now on, it's going to start warming up because I'm seeing the snow melting a little bit more. So I think we on the I'm hoping that we on that pathway to get to springtime, y'all. I'll be excited, honey. Made me some coffee this morning. I gotta stop and get me some more coffee. Um, I need more coffee, honey. I gotta order the coffee from this company that I order from. I think the company's somewhere in California. It's this particular company that I order like the whole beans from. I love coffee beans. I like grind them up and then I make coffee that way. I like the fresh bean coffee. I put them into the coffee grinder. I know it takes a little bit more time, but I love fresh brew. I love me a fresh brew, honey. I see a plane up there. I wonder where they're going. Plane, come back for me. Every time I see a plane, I always say, "Come back and take me with you, honey. Come back and take me with you." I'm a little tired. If I didn't have nothing to do today, I would definitely go home and go to sleep, like get in the bed and take me a nice little nap. But I woke up this morning. I did my yoga. It was tough. I did a tough yoga one, but I feel my body like I'm stronger. I'm stronger than I've ever been. So I do want to go back to the gym. When that's going to happen, I don't know. Maybe next month. I think I'll go back to the gym in March. I'll just continue to do my yoga for the rest of February. But I feel my body like changing and my hips, and I just feel myself getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So yoga is amazing, y'all. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm just sleepy. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee and I feel like I'm sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. I just want to go to sleep. But I don't have much to say today. I know that, when I'm doing what I'm doing, I can't really look at the comments. But I do appreciate you guys for stopping by, saying hello, dropping your thumbs up and everything. People that share, I see all you guys. If you guys don't know my story, I was a homeless single woman living in a homeless shelter inside of the United States of America. And I just come here and talk about my life, my homeless journey, what I've been through with my family. And when I say my family, I'm talking about my sibling family, like my sisters and my brothers. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations with them. And I don't talk about my children. I don't talk about my kids on this platform because I don't have to, but I do talk about, my eviction and the things that I lost. And I get a lot of feedback from people because sometimes people come here and tell me, like, hey, I'm about to lose my house. I'm about to lose this. I'm about to lose that. Like, I know I've been there before with eviction. Eviction sucks. But the best thing we could do for ourselves, if you know that you're about to be in that situation, this is some tips. Make sure that you grab everything in your house or your apartment that is valuable to you. Mainly your important paperwork, your important documents, your social security cards, your birth certificates. Get everything out the house that values for you. That's really valuable to you. And our paperwork is very valuable. But grab everything that you need and get yourself a storage if you can afford it. And hopefully if you have a car, this process will be a little bit easier. I'm not saying that eviction and losing your home is easy. It's not easy. It's the hardest thing in the world, but you can do it because I did. And a lot of other people in the world have been here as well because people tell me all the time, I've been here before. I lost my house and some people say I've been homeless for 3 years. Everybody has a story, but you are not the first homeless person that's about to lose your apartment. It's happened to me, and it's going to happen to more people after me. And it's happened to tons of people after I got evicted. And eviction is it's really a business. The courthouse, they get paid, everybody's getting paid. So it's a business, but it happens because the economy and everything that we're living in, people are just not making enough money to even attempt to pay the rent. Your rent is literally, you know all 4 checks that you get a month. It's crazy. Or all 4 checks or all 2 checks, however you get paid. But that's why everybody out here is working 2 3 4 jobs, side hustles, this hustle, that hustle. You got to stay on top of your game to continue to bring in money. It's hard out here. Okay, we all got bills that's not going nowhere. But one thing I can say, if it's a bill that you don't need, wipe it out your life. If you don't need Netflix, especially if you're about to be homeless, some things we don't need. Some things we just don't need in our lives. And if it's something that you don't need, cut that bill out. If you have credit, continue to try to still pay your credit. I don't know if you're getting evicted and you lost your job. Like, everybody has a different situation, but um, you just don't never know. Some people get evicted for non-payment of rent. Some people get evicted because they violated their lease. So I was a person that I violated my lease, and I don't talk about how I violated my lease, but maybe one day I will. One day I'm thinking about maybe writing a book about the rest of my story, because when I'm on social media, I just pretty much talk about the homelessness situation. I don't delve deep into all situations, but if you guys want to know anything about my story, about my past and what happened when you live with your family and all these things, you have to go and watch my playlist. I have a playlist available on this channel that talks about things that happened when I moved in with family members and how certain things just didn't work out. So I have a huge playlist that I want you guys to go and check out. If you guys have any questions about, well, what happened with this? What happened with that? My eviction was not due to non-payment of rent. I violated my lease, and I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe one day I will. I'm thinking about maybe writing a book, so who knows, to tell the entire story in its entirety. But over here, I just pretty much focus on the eviction process and me trying to get back out into society to getting my own apartment again. My own apartment, my own house, however it's going to come, it's going to come. But I think I dropped my avocado. I had an avocado here. I know my face look ashy, but y'all know I don't be caring. I got an avocado, and this is an organic one. Avocados are fairly cheap. You can get like 5 avocados at ShopRite. You can get them. You can get like 5 for like 3 something. And this is like one of those holistic places. I had got I think it was 4 or 5 avocados. They were a little bit more expensive, so it's best for me to get them at ShopRite. But they are organic, and this one's getting a little soft, so I might be able to cut this one today or tomorrow. I don't know. But at work, I've been eating like oodles and noodles or bodak noodles, and I'll cut up the avocados and put the avocado on the side, and then I'll have like a boiled egg, and then I'll put some vegetables into that, and that's a nice little meal for work. Especially if you're trying to save money, you don't have money like that. I don't eat out like that, so you know what I'm saying. I don't order food for work. So if I eat out like fast food or something, I'll just order something maybe once a week. But I'm not one of those people that be at work ordering out. I try to make whatever I make for dinner, and I'll try to have that for lunch to save money because it's too expensive. It's too expensive. But this is my avocado, and it's getting softer. It's getting soft. It's probably really good, but I think I could eat this tomorrow because even like the color, it's way too green. Like that bright greenish color, it's not really ripe enough yet for my liking. But I love me some avocados. So avocados and bananas are something that I want to definitely keep around in the house. Avocados, bananas, eggs, because it's a lady at my job. She's my egg plug. I can get a dozen of eggs for $5, and they're farm fresh eggs. So she has a friend that has a farm, and if you have a farm and you have chicken, I think it's chickens that lay eggs. She has a lot of chickens, and they lay a lot of eggs. And when it gets warmer outside, like the summer and spring, the chickens lay more eggs. So she's trying to get rid of these eggs. And girl, I said, listen, I'll be the egg plug because I love some boiled eggs. That's what I eat in the morning. Normally, I have like boiled eggs or something. And on Sundays, I'll make me a big breakfast, like some bacon, some grits, um, some cheese, eggs. On Sundays, I normally make myself like a nice big breakfast meal for me on Sunday because I deserve it. So I do have bacon in the house. That's the only meat I have. I haven't really went out and bought like meats. Like I said, where I live at with the girls that live in the house, they're always throughout the day, they're always in the kitchen. So I don't have time to really go in there and just, make what I want. And I really want to make some curry chicken. And, I'm not saying I can't make it. I can, but I just don't want the whole house to be smelling like curry and everybody's like, what's that? I just keep to myself, as much as I can. I just try to stay low key. Because I cook with a lot of curry and all these type of strong seasonings that I don't feel like hearing people what they got to say about what I got going on. I'm just low key. I already told the girl the other day. I said, y'all probably think I'm a B word because I said I'm an introvert. I really don't need to be in the company of others to be okay. So I usually just be to myself. I be in my room. If I'm not working, I be in my room. I barely show my face in that kitchen. So I only normally go in the kitchen early in the morning if I'm making like coffee or I boil some eggs or something like that. But I don't really be in the kitchen. I be out the way. Just like I was when I was at the shelter, sis. I be out the way. I need to go to my storage, but I don't even know like what I need in storage. Like what do I need there? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what I need. I said I needed something, but it's gonna be a beautiful day. I can turn this heat off too, but it's not really It's gonna be a good day, a good day. I'm so sleepy. Sometimes I drink coffee and I just want to go back to sleep. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? What was that? You and the AI? My AI video. It was actually a fish sandwich. So I've been like tapping into the AI stuff because I think it's fun to make AI videos here and there. But just to let y'all know, when I do an AI video, it's always you can tell it's AI or whatever. So, but I do that because it's fun. I think it's a fun thing to do to make AI videos. It's not going to be a lot of videos that I'm going to be doing AI, but some of my videos will be AI. So some of the stuff looks a little weird. I look a little different. Of course I do because it's AI. So I just want to let y'all know that's going to be part of my part of my journey, just playing around with AI stuff. I'm into the social media thing, and I think AI videos are funny. You can make comical AI videos. You can make whatever you want, and it's amazing because I'm tapping into that too. I'm tapping into all atmospheres, but I just be so tired. Like lately, I haven't even been. I used to produce like regular content and drain, and some days I don't even want to pick up my phone. Some days I don't even feel like picking up the phone doing anything. I just been tired and drained. It was actually a sandwich actually. I know the AI videos make things look different than what they really are, so but I think AI is fun. I think it's a fun tool that people can use for content or whatever. So I will be doing AI videos here and there because I think it's a fun situation to like tap into AI and see what that world is like. So we never know where that's going to take me, but I'm open to all atmospheres. Like this morning, I got up and I told you I need a new phone, right? So I'm going to invest and get me another cell phone because I'm not able to like download apps on the phone that I have now. I don't know what's up with this phone, why it won't let me download apps. And of course, the phone is always like overheating and all these things. So that's signs that you need a new phone, sis. That's signs that I need a new cell phone. So I'm gonna get me a new phone probably like next month. I need a new phone. I do have two phones. I have this phone and then I have another phone, but the other phone is not turned on. I can't take phone calls, but it helps me with content. Like I can make videos on that phone, or I could upload. I have videos on this phone and videos on the other phone. And if y'all know, if y'all do social media and y'all make content, your phones are always going to be out of space. It's always going to be, oh, you have no storage left. So you battle that too. And I have my cameras, but I'm not making content on my cameras right now because I don't have my laptop. I need those little y'all know those little recording things. They're little discs that you put inside the camera and you can take it out and you can put it into your regular, like it's a lot with social media. It's a lot. But I've been doing this for so long. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for so long. It's not something that I'm forcing myself to do. This is something that I like to do. It's like a hobby that I'm actually able to like make money and stuff from. So yeah, the AI videos I think are fun. It's a fun thing for me to open up to figure out like AI. It's more like the AI app that I use is like a small little mediocre app, but they have more things. Like they actually be making like AI movies and stuff. So I'm not really into that, but I'm keeping myself open to learn things. I want to learn different stuff, and I think AI is fun because when I see AI videos, I be cracking up. It's so funny to me. So if they can make them, I could make them, honey. But I just feel extremely sleepy right now. Like, what the heck is going on? I just feel so tired. I drink coffee and I just don't even feel like it's waking me up. So I need to get more coffee and I need to get some more creamer because coffee is something that I do like to have every day. So I'm going to have to pick that up. I could pick it up tonight when I get off work. I don't have to do it this morning, but I don't know why I was feeling like I had coffee in my storage. Like I had one there, but I don't think I do. I know I got to stop there and get my cleaning supplies because actually where we live in the transitional housing, we have to do chores. I only really have to do the chore every like once, twice a week. Everybody is supposed to do a chore. So whatever your chore is, you have to get it done. You only got 2 days out the week to do it. So I pick like I'll do my chore tonight when I come home, and then I'll do it again probably either Saturday or Sunday. I'll do the chore, and then that's it. You only got to do your chore twice a week, which is not bad because the shelter, they made us do chores. We had to do chores every single day. So that's a good thing for people so that the house is not disgusting. So the chore thing is great. And I'm surprised that they don't have us doing the chores at least 3 days a week. And we're all responsible to like take out the trash and we all have our place in the house of things that we're responsible to do to live there. You know what I'm saying? The rent is a little cheaper than what it would be if I went to a hotel or if I found like an extended stay. The rent is cheaper there. So I'm gonna stay here as long as I can, as long as I can stay, I'm gonna stay. But it's downfalls to living in this type of housing. In my opinion, it's a downfall because it's still the cycle of living with strangers, living with people that you're not familiar with, and trying to get along with people, and it's drama in the house. I'm not really there for the drama. It's women in the house that try to start the drama, and I just kind of stay out of this stuff. I just be looking. I'm looking and I'm listening, but I stay out. It don't have nothing to do with me. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with me. I'm sure they say stuff about me too, but what possibly can you say about me? But she goes to work every day, and she pretty much stays in her room all day. But I know that people in the house are focused on me, like particularly that one girl, the one that's I say she's really nosy. She sits home all day taking care of her child. So I'm just like, she must be collecting like social services or something. Somebody's paying for rent for her to be there. But she's always talking about other people, and she's like the ringleader in the house of the drama. And she also has that like aggression. She's aggressive. You know what I mean? Some of the girls in the house are scared of her. Some of the girls in the house are intimidated by her. So I'm like, sis, well, don't bring that over here because I ain't trying to hear it. But I try my best to stay out the mess, respect people, and do my thing. But some of the girls get out of pocket with their mouth and stuff. They really don't do come barking up my alleyway that way. But like I said, it's the same thing when I was at the shelter. I'm barely ever there. So I share any of my personal details of my life with nobody. I mind my business. I do my own thing, and that's pretty much my life. You know, I don't really I just doing my own thing. That's it, and that's all. I gotta pay my storage bill too. Yeah, I gotta pay the storage bill, which sucks. I hate paying bills. I'm sick of paying bills. But this coffee is good. The coffee is yummy. But yeah, I want you guys to go and watch my playlist. That would help me out so greatly if you guys run my playlist up. You guys just watch the videos. Watch the videos. Go back all the way to the beginning and watch my videos of how things started. Like for me being homeless, and I have content literally all over the place. I have content in my camera. I have content on cell phones. Like, I have so much content. I really do. I probably still have content on my old situation, like my old phone. When I was moving out of my apartment, I had content even from that. So I'm trying to get some stuff off of my TikTok and put it on here so y'all can see some of that process of me, like cleaning my apartment when I left it. The day that I left, I have content from that. I don't know where that content is. I think I put it on an SD drive. So I have to find like all my stuff and just go back in time and just look at like how far I've come from leaving my apartment. It's been 2 years. Like this month, January 2026, has been 2 years since I left my apartment due to eviction. And I'm like, wow, look at me now. I'm doing so good. I'm proud of myself, man. I'm really proud of myself. I pat myself on the back. I hug myself every morning. I say, girl, you did it. You're doing an amazing job. Look at where you're at now. That's why I tell y'all, like, whatever you're going through, eviction, divorce, whatever, just give it time. Time heals all wounds, man. As long as you still living, walking, and talking, and you got some breath in your body, no matter what you go through, you're going to get through it. That's all. You're going to get through it, sis. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be all right. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I still worry about some stuff, but I know that God got my heart. Like, God's got me, man. God already told me, you're not gonna worry. Don't worry financially. You're not worrying about nothing. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Continue to build and grow your YouTube channel. Continue to be great over there. And everything is gonna work out the way it needs to work out for you. That's what God let me know. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid by the terrors by night, nor for the arrows that fly by day. We are not afraid of the enemy. I have monitoring spirits that try to monitor me in this house. That white woman, I told you, she be tiptoeing down the hallway knowing I can hear her. Like, I be having my earbuds in, right, listening to my videos and stuff, but sometimes I'm just laying on bed, just sitting there chilling, listening to the outside. Like, I don't be, like, I'm very aware of my surroundings. I'm not just listening to music or listening to YouTube channel. I'm also listening to what's going on outside my door. I'm very cognizant of what's going on around me, honey. Y'all think I'm doing this or I'm in a video and I'm listening to y'all tiptoe down the hallway like you about to hear me say something? People be so nosy in my life because they're curious, but they don't have the balls to ask me. But they're watching me. And just like y'all watching me, I say the same thing. I'm watching you too, baby. I'm watching you too. Like I'm watching this car behind me. I'm watching everything. Like even when I'm driving, if I see a car driving for a long time, guess I'm gonna do something different because this car's been behind me for an hour. So I don't know. And some people say, "Oh no, that's paranoia." No, it's not. It's just watching your back, watching yourself, keeping yourself covered, keeping yourself safe. Because I don't trust people. I don't trust nobody. Because heck, if you can't even trust your own family, who can you trust? That means you can't trust nobody. But I feel good today. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. The sun wasn't out yesterday. The sun was not shining yesterday. It was cloudy, and I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for that. Good morning. How you doing, Joanna? What's going on? Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Look like I see some new faces, guys. Thank you guys for coming out, coming over here and checking on me today. I'm doing good. It's another day. We'll say happy Wednesday to everybody. If you guys are new here, let me know. If you are new here, this is your first time visiting my channel. I just talk about my journey through homelessness, my journey through my eviction process, everything that I've been through the last 2 years. I don't talk about every single little detail, smidgen thing in my life, but I talk about a lot of stuff as far as homelessness and living in homeless shelters. I just got out of the homeless shelter. Now, I've been out of the homeless shelter and living in transitional housing. I've been in transitional housing for a month now. It's been exactly a month. On the 9th of February, it was my month anniversary of being in transitional housing. And yes, I got to pay rent now. So I gotta pay the bills. So sisters, I'm out here hustling, right? We out here trying to figure it out financially. I need more money. So when you need more money, what you supposed to do? When you need more money, we don't just sit around and complain. We're gonna go find the money. I'm gonna go find out where the money is. Where that money resides, that's what I'm looking for. I'm a hustler, baby. I be tired, but I'm still gonna go looking for that dough. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the second job to come around. I put the application in the deli. What she did say when I was in there, she was like, "Well, we're not really looking for, but it's other options. You know, springtime is coming up. It's you guys realize now at 5 o'clock. Remember 2 months ago, 5 o'clock, it was pitch dark out here. No, at 5 o'clock, it doesn't get dark until like almost 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's like getting dark now. So springtime is slowly weaning itself on in here. And I'll be happy. I don't think we're going to get no more snow. But we might get one more snow before it's all said and done. But springtime, yeah. Then I on the trail. And the only thing I don't like about the spring and summer, more people going to be outside. In the wintertime, nobody's hiking. Nobody, you got some people that do it, but it's not really a lot of people out when it's cold. I understand. But when the weather breaks, everybody and their mama going to be outside. And I'd be like, it's too many people over there. It's too many people over there. I don't want to go. It's too many people. Too many people. I don't like to be around a lot of people. Because then that opens up doors for you to have to talk and communicate with others. And I don't really want to talk. I just want to do my own thing and I'm in my own silence. Like I told the girl at the house, I said, I don't want y'all to think I'm like a B word, but I am an introvert at heart, especially when I'm around strangers and people I don't know or people that I may be around that I'm not so comfortable with. I don't have nothing in common with most people. If I don't have anything in common with you, hi and bye, and I hope you have a good day. That's the only conversation you're going to get out of me. I don't have anything in common with certain people, you know? Like certain people don't have nothing in common with me, and that's okay. So we don't have nothing in common. We don't have nothing to really talk about. I hope you have an amazing day. That's what I said to the girl when I left the house. I said, I hope you have a good day. She's sitting on the couch chilling. I said, you should really, in my head, you should be going out there trying to find yourself a job. But nor here nor there. And it's so funny because another girl in the house was saying, Oh my God, she don't do nothing. All she do is sit on the sofa all day and chill. I said, wow, that must be nice, right? Not have nothing to do. But see, it's not even in me. If I could sit on the sofa all day and do nothing, that's not even a part of my nature. I got to get up and do something every single day. But I think she's on benefits through the state, and she's living there, and she's getting benefits through the state, but she still should be doing something. One of the girls was like, yeah, she probably get, another source paying her rent for her to be here, but they saying that she still should be doing something. And I said, you know what, you're right. She should be doing something. She should be active just like everybody else. To be in that house, you have to be actively doing something every day. If you're not working and there's another entity that's paying your rent for you to be there, you should be going out doing some kind of volunteer work. Because I know girls, I've been on welfare before in my past, and wherever I was living at, if you're on welfare and you're collecting welfare benefits, that money every month, you have to be actively going to some kind of program, like going to a business to help a business out 5 hours a day. That woman she lazy. She's a lazy chick. She lazy because whoever her counselor is, they're not pushing her. She need to be up actively doing something, just like the rest of us. We shouldn't be the only people up and at it 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing something too. But she be having her phone. She's sitting on the couch with her son. She is being a mother to her child, which is no problem. But I mean, whatever situation you in, you still should be actively out there in the community doing something positive for yourself every single day. I think she lazy. I think she lazy, but she's always the first person in the house that got something to say about somebody else. And I'm just looking at her like, you ain't got no room to sit there and talk about nobody. You sit on the sofa. She had the sofa on today. I said, oh, this is what the girls are talking about. So she was on the sofa today. I guess her son must have took a nap. So she sat back on the sofa and put the blanket over her body. I said, wow, that must be nice. Every day I see her, she's always sitting in the living room, right? She's always sitting in the living room when people come home to be all up in your face. How was your day? I'm looking at you like, how was yours? It must be nice sitting on the sofa all day, being in comfort. That must be nice, huh? Child, mind my business, honey. So one of the other chicks, she's a newer girl. She came in after me. She was like, she's like, you ain't seen nothing. She was like, if you was here, you would see what I'm talking about. She be sitting on that sofa all day, chilling, relaxed, laid back. And I said, I couldn't even do it if I tried. Even my 2 days off, sometimes I'd be like, oh, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. It's just in my blood, you know. I can't sit around all day and have nothing to do. But I guess a lazy person could, right? Lazy people can sit around and do nothing all day, huh? I didn't eat anything yet. I do have yogurt in my bag. Let's see if I have a spoon. I thought I had a spoon in here. It's my bracelet. One of my bracelets, but it has a knot in it. Gotta fix that. Lady that me and her work well together. She's a she's an older white woman, and me and her work good together. I like working with her. She's fun. Me and her be back there laughing and stuff. We be laughing, having a good old time, honey. Trying to find me a spoon. Trying to find me a spoon so I can eat my yogurt. I don't think I have a spoon in here. I have a slight headache. What the heck is going on? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home, baby? I gotta get some gas too. So I'm gonna go in stores. I don't feel like moving nothing around. I really don't. I don't feel like moving no bins around. I really don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your name. I don't know. I don't really have much to say, y'all. Hello to everybody that's watching. How y'all doing today? Thanks for coming by. If you guys are new here, I just sum it up that I used to be homeless. I used to live in a homeless shelter. Now I live in housing. What is transitional housing? Transitional housing are people that rent out houses and they just rent out the room, but you have access to the whole house. Like I have access to using the laundry facilities in the house. I have access to using the kitchen to make food. I have access to using the bathroom to use the bathroom. transitional housing is, when you get into transitional housing, the rent is a little bit cheaper than it would be if you went to a hotel room. Like, I'm not gonna say what my rent is because it's really nobody's business, but the rent is definitely cheaper than what it would be for me if I went to a hotel. Like an extended stay is even cheaper than extended stays. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at as long as I can stay there. And when my financial situation increases and I get better with that, then I could move out and find me a place. But I don't plan on staying here maybe 6 months, maybe a year. That's what my goal would be. 6 months to a year, I'll have things financially in better shape than what it is now. But we all know everything is about finances. Everything is about what kind of money you got. Because when you have money, some people be like, well, she got the money. Yeah, she did have an eviction. Especially private landlords and stuff like that, they don't be caring. If you got that money to show and you have all your documents to show that I make this much money every month, that's a good, some landlords will open up. Because somebody came in my inbox and said, oh, nobody's going to rent to you. That's not true. That's not true. Let's not spread that rumor. You can find somebody who's going to rent to you. Do y'all know how many private landlords they have in America? Like private landlords, it's a lot of private landlords. Somebody's going to rent to me. And yes, rent is very expensive. And it's a shame that we have to work so hard to just be able to have a place to lay our head. And the crazy stuff is most people are working 2 and 3 jobs, so they can't even go home and relax the way they want to because they're so busy trying to make sure that rent is paid. They're going from one job to the next. It's just crazy. It's insane. It's crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy. The world we live in is insane. And just making more money, right? That's all we can really do. Keep making more money. Keep trying. Because one thing I'm not going to do is give up, no matter what people say, I don't care what people say. We don't care. Good evening from Sweden. Hello. Polar night is over. We can see the sun again. Oh, yeah, good. How you doing? Are you new here? Is this your first time coming by? Tommy, how you doing, Tommy? Tommy, everybody say hi to Tommy. Sweden, okay. I guess my videos are reaching, honey. Yeah, I pretty much go live every day. I'm always live in the morning, and sometimes I go live in the afternoon. But mostly, some days I don't do 2 live streams, but most of the time I do 2 live streams per day. Like when I get off work tonight, a lot of the times I will run a stream to just talk. I'm always consistently on live, like every day I'm here. Now, some days, on my days off, I've just been taking a break, like taking a little step back, that I'm feeling like I don't have to be on this platform every day because sometimes I don't want to be up here just, regurgitating myself, saying the same stuff all the time. So giving myself some space is a good thing. Hi, Miss Jones. How are you? Tommy is here from Sweden, honey. Sweden. Tommy's from Sweden. Tommy probably left the room, maybe. Yes, I don't want to regurgitate myself and find myself saying the same stuff all the time. So now I give myself some grace and I give myself space and room for time to go by a little bit before I start, continuing to talk about the same stuff that I always talk about. But that's what my channel is about. My channel is for me to help someone, um, you know, get to their next level in life as far as if you lost your apartment or, I had I lost my house, or it's all a sad situation, right? Because I lost my apartment, and it's sad when you have to pack everything up that you've had for years and either throw it away, get rid of it, or pass it down. Y'all know the hardest thing I had to do. The hardest thing about me losing was because I didn't really have, like, I'm a woman, but I didn't have a lot of stuff that I didn't mind losing. A lot of things I just put to the Goodwill. But my flowers, like my plants, my house plants, it was really hard for me to let go of them. Because if I knew if I took those house plants on a journey with me through homelessness, I knew they were going to die. So this is what I did. I had to let the plants go. Um, I let the plants, because the apartment complex that I lived in, it had a thing that you could take your trash and put it down a trash chute. So they had a trash room. You could just go in there, open the thing, put your trash in the bag, and then throw it down the trash chute. So that's how we got rid of our trash. So I took my plants that I knew I couldn't take along with me on this journey of being homeless. I knew they were going to die. I couldn't put them in storage because they were going to die because it was in the middle of the summer. It was hot, so my plants weren't going to make it. So I put my plants, I lined them up. I think it was like maybe 5 or 6 plants at that time. And I had to let them go. I let them go. I placed them inside the storage room and I just lined them up against the wall because I'm hoping that somebody took them. Because I didn't want my plants to die. But I knew I couldn't take them on the journey with me. It's like leaving your dog, your pet behind. Like when you know you got to drop off your pet to like the animal shelter that you've had for years. It's hard to let go, but some situations you can't take along with you. A lot of things I had to let go of. A lot of things I had to just let go of, and because whatever I'm going to get, whatever's coming my way is going to be better than what I've ever had. Even though nothing can replace my plants, I miss my plants. I'm hoping that somebody took them and took care of them and say, hey, because I'm the type of person. So this is what I did the other day. I'm starting my new plant journey. I was in this particular doctor's office the other day, and they had snake plants. So you know what I did? I took a piece of the snake plant off, and I put it inside some water. And that plant that I'm going to start is inside my room right now. And in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, it's going to grow some roots. So that's going to be my first plant that I'm going to have inside my new place. When I move inside my new property, whenever that's going to be, I'm going to have my first plant, and it's going to be soiled and everything. Because I normally, when I had my plants, I would buy new dirt, like new soil for the plants. Like every season, I would change the old soil and put new soil in. And I took care of my plants like they were my babies, man. Take care of my new plants. I took care of them like they was my freaking babies. And it was hard to let them go, but God already let me know everything gonna be replaced. You're gonna get it all back. Don't you worry. Everything I lost is coming back 100-fold, if not better. So I believe that. I believe. So I got good timing. I gotta go to my storage. I gotta move some stuff around. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. It's probably gonna be some more stuff that I'm gonna find that I'm just gonna throw away because I'm really trying to get rid of the storage too. It's an extra bill that I really don't need. Because when I get my apartment, the storage is done. I don't need it anymore. But I'm really gonna be going in there looking like, do I need this? Do I need this? No, I don't. Some things we just can't take along on the journey of life. Sometimes we just have to let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. Yeah, so I come here pretty much every day and talk my spiel. I talk about my journey, my life. And my life is helping other people because I talk about it. I don't keep it bottled in. And this is also a form of therapy for me. Because you can't be out here in the world talking to people about your problems all the time, calling your family, your sister, your brother, crying to them about what's going on in your life. Some people, they got their own problems. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear it. So we all out here battling and struggling with something, and it's a hard task. Like, it's hard. But open up social media and speak your problems, talk about your situation, because you're going to have a lot of people that's going to come here and say, hey, I'm going through the same thing, or hey, I've been here before. I can give you some tips and tricks on what I did to heal myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really glad that I opened up this platform where I could come here and talk freely. Speak freely, you know what I mean? Looks like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. I just feel like I need to take a nap. I'm just really tired. Feel real sleepy. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Guess what I did today, y'all? They was talking about me, so not because people was talking about me, but I shaved my underarms today. I shaved my armpits. I bought some razors the other day, and because everybody was talking about me in the live stream one day, talking about you need to shave your arm. I don't shave my armpits all the time. I might shave my armpits once every couple months. Now I do shave my pits more in the summertime. I do. I will shave my armpits in the summer, especially if I'm wearing like a tank top type of shirt. I will shave. But for the most part, hey, I'm a single woman. I don't have to worry about doing that. You know, and your hair is supposed to be there anyway. That's what people really don't understand. Your hair is supposed to be there anyway. And they be like, ew, you need to go shave your pits. Ew, ew, ew. Like, listen, I am the type of woman that really don't care what people think or say. Let them say what they want. If I'm comfortable with having hair under my armpits, why are you concerned? Why are you so perturbed in the fact that I got hair under my armpit? I'm looking at these horses. They're so cute. The little horsies doing their thing, honey. Little horses are doing their thing. I would love to have a farm, but I wouldn't mind working on the farm. Love's like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. I'm just looking at this farm. It's a big piece of property. Love's like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. What are y'all doing today? Anything good? Anybody headed to work? Anybody got anything going on good today? Let me know in the comments below. Anybody got anything going on? Kurt Weiss. Anybody got anything going on today? Let me know in the comments below. This is a very interactive channel. I want you guys to say good morning. I don't bite. Listen, we gotta interact. This is what live stream is for. Anybody new here, let me know you're new. Here we had Tommy from Sweden. He must have stepped out. But good morning to everybody in the chats. Yes, I do talk, and they be saying it. You talk too much. You talk too much. This is what social media is for. You're supposed to come on social media and talk, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to do here? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Is talk and run our mouths, honey. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what I'm gonna do, honey. I'm gonna run me mouth. I'm trying to think, should I give me some dipping sauce? But I think I'm past my hour. I feel like I need to pick up something, but what? I think I better let it go. I think I gotta get some cheese and I need some dipping sauce. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, go on the other side. What you gonna hit me? People are weirdos, man. They be so like anxious to get nowhere. People are so strange. People are just strange creatures. You better let it go. The snow is melting. Yay, yay, yay. I just hate when the snow start getting all dirty. I like the snow when it's white and clear and beautiful when you look out your window and see like all the snow. It's so pretty. Good morning from Orlando. Oh, it must be beautiful in Orlando, huh? Twisted Horror. Good morning. How are you? It must be beautiful weather in Orlando. How's the weather in Orlando? It must be beautiful there, huh? Must be amazing. I know y'all look crazy, but that's okay, honey. This crazy stuff works for me. It works for me. If it works for me, it completely works for me. I need some noodles. I gotta stop and shop right to get some. I'm eating noodles tonight at work. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna eat some noodles. I got some vegetables there. I got vegetables in the freezer at the house, and I definitely forgot. How you doing, Twister Horror? You must make content, huh? Do you make your own content? Your name is Twisted Horror. Oh, 67. Oh, beautiful. That's nice. That's perfect weather. But I'm sure in Florida it's really like humid and stuff there. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. You guys make your own content. Let me know so I can go and check out your page. What is going on? Happy Wednesday. What do you do in your content? Do you make like horror stories or something? I'm going to check you out. I do support other people that's supporting me. So if I see that people are people join my channel, I will also go and check you out and join yours as well. I support people that support me. And even if you have a channel, you may not be subscribed. If it's something that I'm interested in, I'm definitely going to support, because I'm a YouTuber and I also watch YouTube very heavy too. So I watch YouTube. YouTube is like my cable television. It's like my cable. I always just, I watch YouTube every day as form of entertainment for me. So I was just watching at the house. I was watching. I don't know if you guys know this guy. Name of his channel is Soft White Underbelly. I know y'all know Soft White Underbelly. He talks about, stuff that happens on the streets. So I watched Soft White Underbelly, and I was watching his channel before I left the house, and I love him. I've been watching him for years. Very successful YouTube channel, but he talks about a lot of stuff that I'm into, like a lot of street stuff, like a lot of homeless situations, and he talks about it all on his channel. And he talks about it all on his channel. Uh-oh, got something in my eye, honey. I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I think I better let it go. Just trying to get some stuff out of my eye. What do you talk about on your channel, Twisted Horror? Do you tell horror stories or something? Like, what's going on with you? I'm just trying to understand. What do you talk about on your channel? I'm going to check it out. I'm going to screenshot your name, and I'm going to go check you out when I get off of live. I'm going to go check you out, okay? I'm going to run in the store, and I got to get me some chips and dip. I got chips back there, I think. I got the chips, so I just need dip and some cheese, because I'm a chip and dip type of girl with the cheese and everything. So I'm going to go get that. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to keep the live stream running, but I will be right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair. It looks crazy right now. I think I better let it go. I'm going to get some cheese and get me some dipping sauce. So that's what I'm going to have, cheese and nacho dipping sauce today. Because y'all know I love me some cheese and dips and all that stuff. So I made it back, guys. I got some goodies. Got some snacks for work. And no bag, of course. I mean, who has a bag in the store? So I got me some candy. Not that I needed it. I got me some candy. Y'all know I always need some candy. My teeth is rotting out my mouth, but I'm obsessed with candy. These are sprees. These are like an old school candy, but put them in my bag. I got some of these. This is the thing. This is what I wanted. Some cheese. Some picante. I got a vanilla creamer, which I keep in the house. But I'm hungry. I need some, I don't know where my spoon at. I need me something to snack on, honey. So that's what I'm gonna have at work today. I'm trying to find me a spoon. So I can eat some picante or whatever. Some picante. Okay, I do got a spoon in here. Okay. Hi, I still got people watching me. Oh my god. I like missing yellowfin tuna with ramen noodles and frozen. Yeah, that's good. Just dropped it to give some support. Have a great day. Thank you, too. Thank you for stopping by, Twisted Horror. I hope I see you again one day. So this is what I do with these. And open up my sauce. What time is it? 11. I got good timing. So this is hot, right? Very spicy. This is my favorite, like, all-time snack. So I make this a lot at work. And this is what I do. I shouldn't really be doing this in the car. But it's a little mukbang. I might not go to storage. I don't feel like dealing with storage today. So this is what I do. I put the sauce on there. Then I take the cheese. I put the cheese on top, baby. Look at that. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Mm. That's good. That's my all-time favorite snack. You know, better than that when I need them. All-time favorite snack, honey. Put some more on top of there. Get some of that cheese. One of my all-time favorites. Put that cheese on there. Mmm. Mmm. This is spicy. This is the way I like it. This is my favorite snack. It's cheap too. Cheap little snack, but it'll do you good. It'll do you good, honey. Put some more cheese up there. This is my all-time favorite snack. Look at that. And if I had guacamole, like handmade guac, I will put guacamole on top of this. Mmm. Mmm. It's spicy too. I know what I'm. My all-time favorite. I'm sure this is what everybody was eating on Super Bowl. I don't watch football, so for Super Bowl ain't mean nothing to me, honey. Nothing. Nothing at all. Mm. 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 Here we go. It's spicy too. Very spicy. My all-time favorite snack. You can find this at the Dollar General. Go in there and get the picante. I got the hot one. It's hot, but it's not unbearably hot, right? I like the little spice, you know. You get these from you can get these from in there too, but I think I got these from ShopRite. And then you get some cheese from the Dollar General. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm eating at work tonight for dinner, and I'm gonna have my oodles and noodles with the vegetables on top. This is it. It's a cheap little snack, honey. Cheap and effective. Cheap and effective. Mm. Mmm. Yummy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My nose is starting to run. My nose is running because it's spicy. I don't think I'm gonna go to storage. I don't think I'm gonna go. I need to get that pine saw, but I gotta dig for that. I don't feel like digging for nothing today. I really don't feel like it. I don't feel like digging. I'll be watching mukbangs, right? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I be watching that stuff, I'll be like, we gonna get me a sandwich. The food be looking good on some of the mukbangs. But I've been doing mukbangs for years. Because I told you I got my old channel, which I haven't shared with y'all. Some people come from my old channel and they find this one. I don't know how that happens, but... But this is my all-time favorite little snack. And you know, some people are mukbangs when people be eating on camera and stuff. Some people be doing those really for show, right? They do it because they can get paid, but I think eventually they're going to demonetize all the mukbang channels because it's unhealthy. Everybody's doing it now to get a check. They're going to tap into that. They're going to tap into that. You know, I'm looking at the bag of ice now. The bag of ice is $5.65. You know, I remember when ice used to be $1.99 a bag. Everything's expensive. I mean, the only people that really need ice are people that's probably going to a party or an event or something. But $5.65 a bag. It's expensive. That's expensive. This is yummy. I gotta see who I'm working with today at work. I hope I'm working with the lady that I like to work with. I help her. I work with this lady this stupid new manager that we have, this young girl. She's like 19 years old. They made her the new assistant manager because she does the job right, but she's so rude to people. I did my nails yesterday. I'm not gonna get out of here though. It's so warm out today that you could really sit in your car and be comfortable. I told you I wanted to go to my stores, but I don't think I feel like dealing with my storage today. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for storage facilities today. So yeah, this little stinking behind new assistant manager that we have, it's just an older woman that got a position at my job, and she's really nasty to this older woman because the older woman like has questions, you know. And I keep telling this older woman, well, if this girl is treating you that way, you need to speak up. I think I'm done after this one. So I told the lady, to me and her talk. I said, listen, if she's a manager and she's doing these things to you, you have to go over her head. And she feels like going over her head to the other manager ain't going to do nothing about it. But I said, send an email and say a hostile work environment, and I bet you they'll jump on it. Because sometimes they make they put these people in management positions. They just throw anybody into that position so that they don't have to do it. You know? But some people in life, they're going to do what they want to do. She might complain, but I said, you have to go over her head. And you got to speak to someone higher. And I told him, I said, I'll be your witness because I had it out with her a few times too. She can be very nasty. When you don't want to be a manager, don't take the position. I don't want to have to see her. I don't want to work with her. But it is what it is. I'm done. I'm done. Yes, ma'am. That was young man. So I'm gonna keep this at work for the next couple of days. They give you a little picante sloppy joes. I don't want that. I like sloppy joes, but I don't want no picante sloppy joes. Remember when we used to have sloppy joes in high school? They were so yummy. I don't know why sloppy joes. Sloppy joes and like, what's another thing that they used to have in high school? Shepherd's pie was good. But I'm gonna go. I think I've been here over 60.